Good morning. I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage. And today I want to talk to you about what I've entitled, Can Courage Really Be Contagious? So, do you think courage is really actually contagious? Could it be caught from others? Ryan Holiday, in his book entitled Courage is Calling, says absolutely yes. He goes on to say that one person who is not afraid can make a majority. It just takes one person with courage. You know, I got to thinking about that in the last 24 years of doing financial turnarounds with clients, new clients normally. We've been able to face off with numerous bankers and a number of attorneys. And basically, the project of the task at hand for me was to persuade these business operators to quote unquote trust the process. They needed to study the cash flows, we needed to follow the cash flows, and track the cash flows and see what was working and what needed to be adjusted as we move forward, fine-tuning, if you will. So, why does all this process really work? I think there's three reasons. Number one, you will tend to make others brave in the process. You'll build their courage, so to speak. I think second of all, and I've been complimented for this and I appreciate those thoughts, calmness starts to spread. And anybody that's in a financial panic, calmness does not fit the mode, the mantra, if you will, of being upset and worried and scared and all those crazy things. So calmness will start to spread throughout an organization. And number three, confidence starts to build. I love the story that Ryan Holiday shares in his book, Courage is Calling, about Texas Ranger Bill McDonald, who was asked to go to Dallas. He was ordered to go to Dallas to break up an illegal prize fight. When he got there, the mayor looked at him and he said, and I quote, "They only sent one?" End of quote. McDonald replied by saying, and again I quote, "You only got one riot, don't you?" End of quote. What's the story here? What's the point? The point is this: one person with courage can absolutely make a majority. So I want you to think about the steps here. First of all, step number one, this is always the foundation for any progress, any success that you'll have in business and life. Determine the ultimate objective. And before you make light of that, consider the fact that there's probably 90% of the people in this world that you ask what they want, what their ultimate objective is, they don't know the answer to that. They can tell you without a doubt what they don't want, but telling you what they do want is a little different story. So number one, determine with absolute certainty what the ultimate objective is. Step number two, recognize that there will be some challenges. There are going to be challenges because, as one of my former bosses used to say, "John, if it was easy, anybody would do it." And the reality is, he was absolutely right. Step number three, determine what steps you need to take. Outline them on paper. Get it down on paper because it really does pay to do that. So, step number four, set some deadlines for action. And step number five, decide who will do these things. Now, I want to reiterate that we need to put some deadlines of when these steps will be completed and who will complete them, because without determining the who and when of these step completions, basically it just turns out to be a dream. It'll be a dream that never happens because you didn't take the action by a certain date, or you thought he was going to do it and your partner thought you were going to do it, and so on and so forth. But anyway, again, determine the ultimate objective, recognize the challenges you're going to face, and outline some steps to overcome them. So what steps are we going to take? How do we overcome these challenges? Set some deadlines for action and decide who and again when these actions will occur, so we don't just end up in a dream world, which is not going to take you where you really want to go. And you know what's next? Anything you want. Anything you can realistically desire or dream you can do, you just need to set your mind to doing it and follow these steps. I wish you the best of success. Again, I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage, I want to thank you for listening today. Thank you very much.